What's going on, folks? I'm gonna go ahead and pick a lock for y'all tonight. I've got one here from PickMe1977. It's whiskey time. But before I do that, got a quick, I don't know if call for help or however you want to put it. But I've got a bunch of American locks. If I can get the camera to cooperate. There we are. I've got a bunch of American locks. Some without shackles. They've got cores and just need shackles. And I've got a bunch with shackles that, you know, just need keys. And they're the rekeyable cores. So if any of y'all have shackles that you wanna put on, or know where I can get shackles for a 40mm American, you know, give me a shout in the comments. I'm gonna put an email address in the description. Y'all can hit me up on that email address if you guys want to trade or do anything like that. Looks like I'm gonna be sticking around having an actual channel. So let's go ahead and get this one picked. I already picked it earlier just to make sure I could. Works great. There's the key. Let's go ahead and see about gutting, or picking this, not gutting. That comes later. Grab a different pick. Alright. Now, I don't know how many of y'all like the fact that I do this or not, but this one is one out of the Monstrum kit. I've got no idea which one it is. This actually came out of a kit that a club here where I live makes for or has pieced together for the club. Once we actually get them in stock, I can start kind of selling them if people want to buy them off me over the internet. Figure out a way to do all that. But it's a fairly nice kit. If that's something y'all would like to see, I can definitely review it. Just leave notes in the comments like what you want to see. That was number 3. That just gave me a good deep false set. 2 is set. Let's see. Number 1's giving counter. Alright, now I lost. Oh, there it is. Thought for a second I lost my good false set. Alright. It's open. Yippee skippy. Long day of work. Almost thought about not making a video. Just got bored, so I said screw it, may as well. Alrighty. Let's go and get another one of these awesome trades that West Coast Picks designed. Still working on printing out my camera mount, so I'm still using the old one. Alright. Let's see, let's get the tail off. I believe this one I got from West Coast Picks in a trade a while back. Before I decided to make videos, I picked it and it sat because I got busy. Yeah, didn't grab the right follower, but it shimmed anyways. see if this will work. Come on. Oh. All the pins are in and working. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying a different setup with my camera tonight. I don't think this camera was really meant for making videos. I'm end up having to move back to the good old cell phone. Alright, got a spool key pin in 1, a serrated in 2. A tapered top in 3. T-pin with 1 serration in 4, and heavily serrated in 5. Got some undercutting in 1, threads on 2, 4, and 5. I don't know if that's showing up for y'all or not. Let me grab a flashlight. No. Looks like I'm still using my big one. Let's see, where'd that core go? A little bit of light makes a big difference. Alright. Keep that close by, we might need it again later. Pull the shim out. And let's grab the top pins out. Pin 1 is a deep spool, or a deep narrow spool. Looks like a brass spring. Number 2 is a really good T-pin. And a spring that does not want to come out easily. Oop. And a different kind of, I know that's copper. I'm sorry, both of those are copper, but it's a different copper spring. Another good spool in 3 with a steel spring. A serrated in 5. With a different type of steel spring. That one's a loosely wound. And looks like a spool with a serration on it in 4. With a different copper spring. And nothing's been done to the Bible because I gotta get the light out. One of these days I'll get better lighting in here, guys. Oh yep, that little brass plate down in the bottom is still there. So set that off to the side. Let's see if we can zoom into these pins for you. Drag the camera around a little bit and shift a couple of the heavy items off. Alright, and that is what was in Whiskey Time by PickMe1977. If y'all have any suggestions for how I can make my videos better, or anything like that, drop me a comment. I've got an email address I'm gonna put in the description. I've also got all of the American locks. I'm always looking for trades, and if you're an American lock collector, I've got a bunch of them, along with my shelf full of locks up there. But if you guys have any comments, hit me up in the comments. Anything that I can do to make my my videos better. Any advice is good advice. Other than that, have a good night and have fun picking.